Hello, first grade friends and families. Welcome back to another great day of distance learning. I hope your activities and everything went very well for you yesterday. Happy to get started with another day here today on Tuesday. I wanted to pause just for a quick second and have a check-in from one of our friends that I know many of you have missed. Take a look at this.
Hi, friends. I miss you a lot. What are you doing now? I don't know. If you have a trampoline, you can copy me and do the things I do. Bye.
Wasn't that great to see Uma? I hope you're finding ways to connect with your friends even in this time where we're each at our own homes. I know a lot of people have been messaging and calling each other, and I was so thankful to receive a letter from one of my friends this week as well. So let's get started with our learning activities for today. For math today, you're going to continue to work on word problems. Mrs. Sprunger shared some wonderful information yesterday about being careful to read the story carefully so that you can first understand what the question is asking. Second, make a plan for how you're going to solve it. Third, solve it using that plan. And the most important step, making sure to check your work. When you are solving these stories, you're going to be working to add. Remember that you have a lot of different strategies that you've developed this year that you can use. You can use your math journal and go to the back and use the number grid and number line to count on using the numbers from the story. You can use your doubles facts or making 10 strategies as well. Or another great strategy that a family shared with me as a wonderful way that they're working at home is to use manipulatives or blocks that you have at home, like Legos, to build tens and ones and actually model the stories. If you don't have blocks or something that you could use like that, remember you can also draw to model the numbers in the story as well to help you solve. So you're going to complete this page that we've attached using those different strategies and those different tools. For writing today, you're going to gather the book that you selected for your review. You're going to write the opinion sentence, starting I think, and writing about your favorite part. You can re-watch Mrs. Sprunger's wonderful video from yesterday, or take a look at my sample that I've included here for the book, Leo the Lightning Bug. If you'd like to hear this story, also check out our first grade read aloud page. So today, remember, writing the opinion sentence and the favorite part. We'll continue on with more tomorrow. For unit study, you're going to watch the video that I've attached that are going to remind you about the two different types of whales and how they feed. Yesterday, during reading, you did some wonderful work around activating your schema and the experiences that you've already had. All of those things that contribute to the things that you've built up in your mind that help you to understand different stories. So as great readers, you use the schema that you've built up to make connections to the text. Remember, that's called a text-to-self connection. We did some great work with this with the books by Brian Lees in the Bats series. Remember, Bats at the Beach, Bats in the Band, Bats at the Library. You took your schema and your experiences and made connections to what he was writing about the bats in his stories. Your job today is to find a book that you would like to read at home that you can work to make some personal connections to. Find one book for that activity. We'll continue on with it tomorrow. And finally, for word study today, you're going to take those great R-controlled words that you've been collecting over the past few days, and you're going to work with me to sort them by sound, not just by spelling pattern. That's a little bit different than we've done in the past, but it's going to help you to listen to how that R is changing the sounds of the vowels. I've attached another video to walk you through how you're going to do that. That's it for our learning activities for today. Remember, set a plan, work hard, and do your very, very best. Send it over to us when you're done.